Hey everyone, I'm a Big Blaze and this is part 3 of Is This Build For You? If you missed any of the builds, make sure to check it. In this video I'll show probably the best build in the game. Detonating Arrow Marksman is broken. This build absolutely melts everything on the screen and the satisfaction is amazing. Bottom line, you must try this. Let's start. This build uses traps from range and detonating arrow in melee. So this is hybrid gameplay that has best of both worlds. The gameplay of this build is pretty simple. You cast explosive traps that proc more traps from different elements. When you dash, you proc detonating arrows. The arrows lower the enemy resistance and the traps spread armor. The combination of both of them is absolutely amazing. You decimate everything. Damage wise, this build is crazy. Probably the best in the game. Your go-to stats in terms of damage is crit multiplier, increased lightning damage, and increased throwing attack speed. I'll talk more about gear in a few seconds, but my build planner is in the description if you want to check it out. In terms of speed farming, this build is definitely check the box. You destroy everything that's on your screen in a matter of seconds. With this amount of damage and using dash every few seconds, you clear the map very fast. You can add movement stats to even make it faster. If pushing corruption is what you want, this build is a monster. Like I said, the damage is insane and you destroy everything in your way. Currently, I'm at about 450 plus corruption and I plan to push much more. Beware that in this build, the only thing you should care about is survivability and mana. And this is where the gear comes into play. When you start gearing your marksman, you can play with ward or without it, if you don't like it. I think that in the early monoliths, using ward items like body armor, boots and ends can help you survive a lot more. When you have better gear and you plan to push higher, you can play without ward. Make sure you have enough HP and endurance threshold before you decide to play with no ward builds. If you can, make sure you don't get a direct hit. If you want to level with this build, sadly you cannot. This build is based around the unique Gel Core's blast knife that you can equip only on level 36. But honestly, if you are not new to the game, try and craft some early level legendaries to your alts and make your leveling experience faster and easier. My final score for this build is 10, and this is why. The damage is insane. Nothing can kill you if he dies before you reach him. Survivability wise, you can play with ward or without it. Both of them is extremely good. Honestly, this build is the all package. I'll put my current planner for this build in the description if you want to check it out. There is few changes from the original build. If you want to see the original no ward build, you can check Rax on YouTube. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this build. Did you like it? If you like this review, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.